Every transformation follows the same 5 stages. Most people quit at stage 3 because they don't understand that resistance isn't a sign they should stop. It's a sign they're about to break through. Today, I'm giving you the roadmap that takes you from stuck to unstoppable. And more importantly, I'm showing you how to navigate stage 3 like a champion. Hey there, I'm Abby Smiley Krause, and this is Straight Talk with Abby, the audio series for anyone who's tired of starting over and ready to start becoming. I'm a personal trainer, certified nutritionist, and accountability coach who's been through some fire, just like you, but came out rising. And over the next few minutes, I'm going to give you some straight talk about getting out of your own way so that you can rise from the ashes too. If you've ever started a transformation and quit, if you have ever been so close to a breakthrough only to sabotage yourself, if you've ever wondered, why does change feel so freaking hard, even when you want it desperately? This episode is going to change your life. Because transformation isn't random. It's not mysterious. It follows a predictable pattern. And once you understand the pattern, you become unstoppable. I'm about to share with you my 5-stage blueprint that every successful transformation follows. I've seen this pattern play out, perhaps a gazillion times with my clients, and I've lived it myself. More importantly, I'm going to show you how to navigate each stage so that you never quit again. Because here's the truth. You're not failing at transformation because you're weak or broken or don't want it enough. You're failing because no one taught you the blueprint. Today, that changes. Here are my 5 stages for transformation. Stage 1, disruption. Every transformation begins with disruption. Something has to interrupt your current pattern. Something has to shake you awake from the trance of your ordinary life. Sometimes disruption is dramatic, a health scare, a divorce, a job loss, a moment where you look in the mirror and don't recognize yourself. Sometimes it's subtle, a conversation, a photo, just a feeling that whispers, this isn't who I'm meant to be. But here's what most people don't understand about disruption. It is not punishment. It's preparation. It's not your life falling apart. It's your life clearing space for what's meant to come next. I remember my disruption moment vividly. I was 47 years old, standing in my bathroom at 2 a.m., trying to heal from a traumatic and toxic relationship that had recently ended. Looking at the stranger in the mirror who used to be me, rock bottom. But in that moment of complete breakdown, something shifted. For the first time in years, I felt awake. I looked in the mirror one more time and said, girl, I'm coming for you. That disruption saved my life because it forced me to stop pretending everything was fine and start facing what was real. If you're in disruption right now, I want you to know something. You're not broken. You're breaking open. And that's exactly where transformation begins. Stage 2, decision. After disruption comes decision. Not the kind of decision you make on January 1st after too much champagne. Not the kind of decision you make when you're inspired by someone else's transformation photos. The kind of decision that changes everything. This is the decision to stop tolerating what you've been tolerating. The decision to stop accepting mediocrity as your ceiling. The decision to stop living someone else's version of your life. This decision isn't emotional, it's spiritual. It's the moment your soul says, enough. I will not spend another day living beneath my potential. I made this decision sitting on my bathroom floor at 2 a.m. Not in a moment of inspiration, but in a moment of total surrender. I decided that I would rather die trying to become who I was meant to be than live another day as someone I didn't recognize. That decision saved my life because everything that followed, every action, every choice, every moment of growth came from that one powerful decision to stop negotiating with my future. The decision stage isn't about knowing how, it's about just knowing that you will, no matter what, no matter how long it takes, no matter what it costs. You will become who you're meant to be. Have I started to stray off this path throughout the last few years? You betcha. But the good news is I got right back up and kept going towards who I wanted to become. Stage 3, discipline, the danger zone. This is where most people quit. Stage 3 is the danger zone because it's where the rubber meets the road. The excitement of disruption wears off, the power of decision fades, and you're left with the daily grind of actually changing. Your old patterns start calling you back. Your brain starts sabotaging your efforts. The people in your life start commenting on your changes. Some supportive, some not. You hit resistance, both internal and external. This is too hard, your brain whispers. You were fine before. Why are you making this so complicated? Just go back to normal. But here's the secret that will get you through stage 3. Discipline isn't about willpower, it's about identity. When you're disciplined to something, you're not forcing yourself to do it, you're honoring who you are. I didn't force myself to tone down my drinking. I became someone who doesn't drink very often. I didn't force myself to work out. I became someone who moves her body daily. I didn't force myself to eat healthy. I became someone who nourishes her body. The discipline stage is where you prove to yourself that your decision was real. Every day you show up, every time you choose growth over comfort, every moment you honor your commitment to yourself, you're building evidence that you are who you say you are. Most people quit stage 3 because they think discipline should feel easy. But discipline is supposed to feel hard. That's how you know you're growing. That's how you know you're changing. That's how you know you're becoming. Stage 4, development. If you make it through stage 3, you enter stage 4, development. This is where the magic happens. Your new identity starts to solidify. Your new behaviors become automatic. You start to see results, not just physical, but mental, emotional, spiritual. You're becoming someone you've never been before, and it feels both foreign and familiar at the same time. In stage 4, you stop thinking about your old life with nostalgia. You stop missing your old patterns. You start to realize that the person you used to be was just a shadow of who you really are. This is where transformation becomes irreversible. You're not just changing your habits, you're changing your entire operating system. You're not just doing different things, you're becoming a different person. I remember the first time someone said to me, "You're like a completely different person." And I realized they were right. I wasn't trying to be different. I had just become different from the inside out. Stage 4 is intoxicating because you start to see what you're capable of. You start to understand your own power. You start to believe in yourself in ways you never have before. But don't get comfortable because the best is yet to come. Stage 5, dominance. Stage 5 is where you truly become unstoppable. You're no longer trying to change, you've changed. You're no longer becoming, you've become. You're not just hitting your goals, you're exceeding them. In stage 5, you're not just transforming your life, you're inspiring others to transform theirs. You're not just reaching your potential, you're expanding it. You're not just becoming who you thought you could be, you're becoming who you never imagined you could be. This is where you realize that everything you went through, the disruption, the decision, the discipline, the development, was preparing you for this moment. The moment where you step into your full power and show the world what's possible. In stage 5, you stop asking, "Can I do this?" and start asking, "What else is possible?" You stop wondering if you're worthy and start wondering how you can serve. You stop focusing on your limitations and start focusing on your contributions. I'm in stage 5 now, not because I'm perfect, but because I'm powerful. Not because I have it all figured out. Trust me, I don't. But because I am willing to figure it out. Not because I don't face challenges, but because I know I can handle whatever comes my way. And here's what I want you to know. Stage 5 isn't reserved for special people. It's not for people who have it easy or people who are naturally gifted. Stage 5 is for people who refuse to quit. Stage 5 is for people who are willing to go through all 5 stages. Stage 5 is for people like you. Now that you know the 5 stages, here's how to navigate them. In stage 1, embrace the disruption. Don't resist it. Don't try to go back to normal. Let it wake you up. In stage 2, make the decision completely, not partially, not conditionally, completely. Burn the boats. In stage 3, expect resistance. Don't let it surprise you. Don't let it discourage you. It's not a sign you should quit. It's a sign you're growing. In stage 4, celebrate the development. Acknowledge how far you've come. Collect evidence of your transformation. In stage 5, share your dominance. Don't hide your light. Don't play small. Show others what's possible. Where are you in this blueprint right now? Are you in disruption? Embrace it. Are you in decision? Make it completely. Are you in discipline? Push through. Are you in development? Celebrate it. Are you in dominance? Share it. Your transformation, it's not random. It's not mysterious. It follows this blueprint. And now, you know the blueprint. You can navigate it consciously. You can move through it purposefully. You can complete it successfully. You're not stuck. You're not broken. You are not behind. You are exactly where you need to be in your transformation journey. Your breakthrough era isn't waiting for you to be ready. It's waiting for you to decide. It's waiting for you to commit. It's waiting for you to trust the process. The 5 stages are not optional. They're inevitable. You will go through all 5 stages. The only question is, will you go through them consciously, or will you let them happen to you? Your unstoppable transformation starts with understanding where you are and knowing where you're going. Now, you know both. Stage 1 through 5. Disruption to dominance. Break down to break through. Your time is now. Your moment is here. Your transformation is calling. Make sure you answer that call. Thanks for listening to Straight Talk with Abby. If this episode hit you where you needed it, here's what I want you to do. First, share this with someone who needs to hear it. Transformation is contagious, and you never know who's waiting for exactly this message. Second, if you're ready to stop starting over and start becoming the unstoppable version of yourself, I've got something for you. My audiobook, Your Breakthrough Era, Unstoppable Starts Here, is now available on Audible, iTunes, and Amazon. It's the deeper dive into everything we talk about here. And if you're ready to go all in on your fitness transformation, check out my program, Unstoppable 2.0, my 12-week program that combines fitness, mindset, and identity work to help you become who you're meant to be. You can find all the details at yourfitnesscheck.com. Remember, your breakthrough era doesn't start when you feel ready. It starts when you decide you're ready. I'll see you next time for more Straight Talk. Until then, keep breaking through.